My name is Emma Bronson, and I'm a manager in our People and Learning department at Titus. I was a bratty child, but I think it was more of my spunkiness for adventure. I questioned everything. I was hyper independent as a child, and I loved to travel.
My name is Veronica Jasper, and I'm an executive assistant to Scott Seafeld and Peter Home. I was shy, actually, all throughout school. I had a very select few friends. I didn't want a whole lot. When I was young, I thought I would be a teacher or a nurse. I love serving, and it's in my spirit.
My name is Maria McKay, and I'm a director of operations at Titus. I was very outgoing, always had a sense of humor. I had a lot of friends, I played a lot of sports, an extremely competitive environment. It was always instilled in us by our parents to always do your best.
I'm Haley Foster, and I'm a senior manager at Titus. I was a very observant child. At our dinner table, like, everyone would be talking, and then I would kind of just like sit there like watching everyone. So I learned that, like, if I wanted to say something, you know, I had to like speak up and be confident in that.
My name is Wendt, and I am a consultant at Titus Talent. I grew up dancing for 15 years. We had horses growing up. I was always that go-getter, always wanted to grow up faster than I should have. That drive and ambition I think I've carried into my career now too.
My name is Mai Alvarez, and I'm a manager in learning and development at Titus. I was so amazing. I love to have things my way. I would spend so much time singing and twirling and acting. I remember shutting the door and I would just act out scenes and sing.
My name is Elise DeNoyer, and I am a senior consultant at Titus. My dad was a football coach, so growing up with sports, being surrounded by sports, it was very like, hey, you're very disciplined right from the start. As a kid, I would probably do whatever I could to not obey my parents. I think I was the first one that gave them a little bit of a trouble. I kept them on their toes, you know?
My name is Margaret Larson, and I am a senior consultant and strategic partnership specialist here at Titus. I'm a firstborn, so we're kind of hardwired to drive ourselves. I mean, I started ballet when I was in first grade, did it till I was a junior in high school, and I grew up with a mom who really believed in giving back. We were caregivers since the time I was in middle school, and I tried to pass that on to my daughter, who's, you know, here at Titus as well, because how we treat others is not only a reflection of ourselves, but it's how we are reflecting who Titus is. I live my life that way. I never saw it as a burden. I saw it as a way to connect with more people. Like, I love to serve others. It's even on my LinkedIn profile.
When I was in college, I felt like when you look around you, everything that you do with anything has to do with relationships. And so for me, I felt like if I could steward relationships really well, that I would be successful.
I look for opportunities to help people come into themselves or evolve. And a lot of it probably comes from watching women who have been in situations that broke their self-esteem. I'm always trying to find the good in someone.
My parents are two of the hardest working people that I know. They're also two of my best friends. And even though we struggled a lot financially, they still were super positive. There's a certain like hunger and grit that comes from that type of upbringing. And I think it like made me realize that money's important and valuable, but it's not everything. And that you really need to keep an open mind when it comes to people, because you never know like what they're going through on a daily basis and what their background is.
So I grew up with two older sisters. We just naturally grew up to be competitive, but also caring about the other people that were on our team or who we were trying to help benefit. Truly try to identify who they are and what drives them. So I want to get to know what their hopes and dreams are, what their passions are, what do they do on the weekend. I truly care about that. I'm not just asking that for lip service. You know, I truly care, and that's how we can connect on a deeper level.
My last job, it was more of a sales position, but I was so bored. I told my bosses, I'm like, I want to be learning, I want to be doing more, I want to be helping people, and right now I'm not fulfilled in this job. And they basically said, like, so you want to likely make less money but work more? And I'm like, exactly. That's what I want. But I knew that I loved people and I wanted to make a difference in people's lives. So when it comes to the Women of Titus, everyone has a different background, but they bring it into their work. And the motivation to just be the best that you can be, the best human, be the best employee, be the best manager, whatever you are. You have this motivation, something underneath everything else that just drives you forward.
Women at Titus are fiercely passionate about anything they put their minds to. We really have a genuine network of women here who want to see everyone succeed.
We all are here for the same goal, and we all are dedicated hard workers that want to all help each other to achieve that goal.
Personal confidence, internal strength, and a willingness to want more and to help other people also get there.
Bottom line, we just want to see each other succeed.